Hi everyone! Zebra keeps coming out with more and more exciting products, especially in their Sarasa line. I'm pretty amazed with how competitive Zebra is being if you compare the stuff that they're coming out with to Pilot and Mitsubishi, which those companies tend to be a little bit more popular. But I think that Zebra is really, taking the lead right now, and it's really fun. So some of you may know about the Pilot Cavalier, which was a metal-bodied pen that you could refill with a high-tech C-like gel ink refill. And they still make the Cavalier in a fountain pen and and in ballpoint pens. You can still get them. But people really miss the Cavalier gel pen because it was like a great gel pen in a nicer, more elegant metal body. So Zebra has totally kind of like outdid Pilot and come out with their, high-end Sarasa body. So this is called the Sarasa Grand, and it comes in 4 different colors. There is a navy. We have what's called pink, but it really is kind of a pink red. We have a black, and it's actually a matte black. It's really cool. It reminds me of the matte black iPhone. And we have a champagne gold, which also reminds me of my iPhone. This is actually the one I've been using. So the Sarasa Grand comes pre-filled with a black Sarasa gel ink, and you actually, when you order the Sarasa Grand, you pick from a 0.4 or 0.5. But the size you pick at that point is actually not really that important, because the tip size is, on the refill itself. So you can refill this pen with absolutely any of your Sarasa click top refills, and any tip size you have is what your pen will become. So some people get a little confused, when they're buying a pen like this and they're picking a 0.5, they think that they're then limited to that tip size forever. But since the tip is totally connected to the refill, there's no limitation whatsoever. So this pen comes in, the 4 different colors, and again, you can pick that 0.4 or 0.5 to start with, but you're in no way going to be limited by that tip size once you refill it. So what I have done is I'm using, excuse my washi tape, this is so when my pen is on the packing table, I don't get it confused with people's orders. So what I've done is I've chosen the champagne body, and I've put in the Sarasa Vintage in blue gray inside here, which leads me to my next really exciting Zebra Sarasa news, and that is the Sarasa Vintage colors. These only come in 0.5. It would be really fun if they expanded the size range later. I've swatched them here for you. Let me zoom so you can see the swatches. We've got vintage blue gray, vintage dark blue, vintage green black, a brown gray, and a red black. I am a fan of all of them. You guys know how excited I get about shades of brown and reddish browns. The blue gray really is amazing. I've been loving it right now. The dark blue is interesting because it's like the blue black, but a little bit more vintage muted looking. And the green black is really pretty too. It's almost kind of like a foresty green. So let me zoom out. Also, the line has come out with neon colors recently, and actually I've swatched those for you too. Kind of did my swatching ahead of time because sometimes it can take a while in the video and I don't want to bore people. So I just want to get right down to the point here. So let me zoom in here. So there are 5 new Sarasa neon colors. These all come in 0.5 as well. I really don't know if Zebra plans to extend to more tip sizes. I would love to see the vintage in a 0.4. But you can see they have neon purple, neon green, neon yellow, neon orange, and neon pink. In person, the neon purple doesn't look so neon to me. It looks more like a lavender. Also in person, the neon green shows up much brighter than it is on camera, so I just want to point that out. And you can definitely use these on a high quality black paper. Let me zoom out and then I'll zoom back in. So I was just playing around with some faux calligraphy down here to see what it would look like. But let me zoom back in so you can see those swatches. So definitely you can use the Sarasa Clip Neon on black paper. I always recommend using a high quality black paper. It really makes a difference. Lower quality black papers will completely, like your color just kind of gets absorbed in there and looks terrible. So there you go. Now this isn't a Zebra product, but I definitely wanted to mention it to anyone who's interested in neons that the awesome Rouchon Petite now comes in neon colors. You can get a neon 6 set, or you can buy them all individually. And this one's cool because they included a neon blue. So let me zoom in. These neons remind me, actually I should, this one is not a gel pen for those of you who don't know. This is a like more like a fine liner. It's a felt tip pen style, but it's actually a plastic tip. The Rouchon Petite already came in, man, I think the Rouchon Petite already came in 36 colors, and here's 6 more, so you've got 42 colors of Rouchon Petite now, I believe. Fantastic pen, so many amazing, awesome colors. If you like fine liners or felt tip pens, you'd really like these. Let me zoom out. So yeah, for all of you neon lovers, we've got the Rouchon Petite Neon, the Sarasa Clip Neon. They really remind me, what I was gonna say is they really remind me of the Surari Brights, which got discontinued. I think we still have a few colors of those left, but you can no longer order those from the manufacturer. I want to mention also this notebook. People always ask me what notebook I'm using. I have been loving this notebook lately. I use it, this is a Maruman notebook. It's top spiral bound, but I don't see any reason why you couldn't use it like this. But one of the great things about this notebook is this great perforation, so you can easily tear out your pages without making a mess. And in addition to this great perforation, the paper quality is so nice and smooth. And what's really nice are the lines are very faint gray, so they really don't get in the way of your writing. I really cannot say enough good things about this paper. I have been using it a ton lately to practice my brush calligraphy. I'm just a beginner, so everyone's gonna be like teasing me, but, and this looks like some kind of weird ad, but I was just looking for words to write, and so I was obsessing about the notebook. This is like a couple weeks ago. And you can see I was playing around with different brush lettering pens here. I am preparing a brush lettering video so that if you want to learn with me, I'll kind of tell you what I'm doing, and we can maybe form a little community using a hashtag or something so that we can look at each other's stuff. Yeah, this notebook, it comes in 2 different sizes. You can get it on our site. I'll post the link below. It is by Maruman. And it has this amazing grid. This is so kind of weird. I was playing around with a chalkboard washi, and I was doing really bad faux calligraphy with a this is a whiteboard marker that's meant to look like chalk. So it's like a chalk whiteboard marker. I have no idea why I wrote Jesus. actually am not religious, so that's kind of funny that I chose that. But yeah, okay. So I guess that was a little bit of a tangent about the notebook. Just, yeah, I'm really excited about Sarasa, the Sarasa line and everything they've come out with. I think it's awesome that they've come out with a more elegant, higher quality pen barrel for those of us who really like the Sarasa clip. Me, I love the Sarasa clip. I love this. When I saw these Sarasa vintage, I was just like freaking out. And these are not, they were kind of limited quantity at first, but they are not meant to be limited edition. So we should be able to, you know, keep getting these restocked. And same with the neons. I think they're meant to have them out for a long time. So now, you know, when you think about all the colors of Sarasa clip, and you think about, you know, we've got the Sarasa milky colors, which are also awesome on black paper. But we've got, you know, the vintage now, the neon. We've got the Sarasa Clip Shiny. I don't know if I ever did a video on this at all, but do you remember these? These are actually a thicker point. These also look awesome on black. But they're called the Sarasa Clip Shiny, like shiny blue, green, purple, red, pink, orange. And there's like, you know, more of standard shiny colors like gold and silver. So I mean, the Sarasa Clip line is just blowing up in a good way, like crazy. I'm super excited about it. I think, you know, I've talked a lot about how I think the Sarasa Clip has always been underrated, and so I just feel so happy that Zebra just keeps stepping it up another notch and another notch for us, because we love this stuff and we're really excited to have it. So I've just zoomed in one more time on the Sarasa Clip Vintage because I think they're so cool. So check them out. Think about modding one of these awesome Sarasa Grand like I have. I really don't think you'll be sorry. Where's mine? Oh, where'd it go? There it is. Mine is so beloved at this point, and like I said, I put the blue gray in it, and I love it. So anyway, have a good week, and I hope you get your hands on some of these awesome new Sarasa products. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.